Hi, my name is Lawrence Rosenberg, and I'm author of the books Chase the Championship and Competitive Persuasion. I wanted to talk with you today about taking the steps necessary to become a success, or taking the steps necessary to live the life of your dreams, or to simply change your life. I was giving a talk recently to a group of high-powered closers. I mean, these guys were big salespeople, very successful, and we were talking about thinking big. We were talking about limitless thinking versus limiting thinking. And we were also talking about what stops some people from taking the actions necessary to change their lives, or to become a success, to become what they've always dreamed about. And a lot of theories were thrown against the wall. The old standbys, fear of success. Then there was, of course, fear of failure, procrastination, laziness, you name it. Everyone had different ideas or theories why people don't move off the couch, or don't move off the block of granite they're standing on, and go for it. And if you do any research on the subject of motivation and what motivates people to move forward, you'll find that the self-help gurus that are out there will tell you that it is lack of belief, lack of certainty that your actions will yield the results that you're looking for. They say that in lieu of conviction that what you're about to do will alter your universe or lead you to that pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, then you ain't going anywhere. You're going to procrastinate, you're going to hesitate, and you're just going to stand still, status quo. Now, they have a concept, a diagram, or if you look on the internet and you do some research into this concept, you'll find they have a feedback loop. And that feedback loop describes the whole theory that these self-help gurus have regarding what happens after belief enters the equation. And they say that you start, again, with absolute certainty. They say that that's the prerequisite. They say that having belief is where you have to start. Before you get to the starting line, you've got to have faith that what you're about to do will get you what you're looking for. And then if you have that belief, then that will amp up your potential. Okay? And it's potential, they say, that once you have that, once you have an uptake in potential from your faith, from your belief, then you have the firepower necessary to take action. And of course, that action yields results. And then those results, the great ones at least, will give you even more belief. So you've got more belief then, greater potential, stronger action, bigger results, greater belief, and so on and so forth. You have this, what they call a positive reinforcement feedback loop. Now, I'll tell you what, that sounds great. Okay? Listen, I agree with it. I agree that if you are lucky enough to have been born with belief, if you are one of the fortunate few who have had an epiphany, or your mindset is such that you've arrived at a place where your entire being is buttressed by absolute certainty and confidence that you're going to get what you want. And I'll tell you what, if you do have that kind of belief, then you are going to walk through walls. But what if you don't? What if you're one of the millions and millions of people that just don't have faith, or don't have absolute certainty? Okay, so there's a lot of people out there that just aren't sure that what they're about to do, or what they've been thinking about doing, is going to get them the results that they're looking for. It's going to change their lives. And then, of course, hey, look, we're in a real tough economy right now. Make no bones about it. There are people out there who have been rendered asunder, high flyers, very successful people, that have had it all and now have nothing. People have been laid off. People have lost their jobs. People are just finding it very difficult to find a compelling opportunity. So there's that whole other contingent of individuals out there that one time had it all, or were successful, and now they have nothing, and they're trying to get motivated. They're trying to get motivated again to go out there and make things happen. So these individuals are in the camp where they've lost faith. You have a lot of individuals like that don't believe anymore. They're tired. Okay, they've had their faith shaken. So whether you haven't made the big move yet because of uncertainty, or you're just unsure, or whether you've made it before and you've been successful, and now you're finding it hard to regain your faith, are you doomed? Are you doomed to a life of inaction now because, as the self-help gurus say, you don't have absolute certainty? You don't have faith anymore. So does that mean that's it? You're finished? You're doomed to a life of inaction, procrastination, hesitation. You're never going to move forward again? I'll tell you what, I'm happy. I am happy to confirm for you that that is nonsense. Okay? I can tell you from a life lived rising from the bottom to falling and rising again, that belief is not necessary in order for you to take action. In fact, it is in the very actions that you're going to take that you will find your faith. You know, saying that you must have belief or absolute certainty before you get started is like saying you have to be confident before you become confident. That you have to be confident in finding confidence. I mean, it's incongruent. It doesn't make sense. It's a catch-22, in fact. The beautiful thing is that if you don't have confidence, it is in acting confident that you will eventually become confident. So it is in the mechanics of the actions of a confident individual that you can lift yourself to that point of having massive self-esteem and confidence. So what I mean by this is, look, you could be in your mindset as timid as a field mouse, but you know what? No one out there knows what's going on inside. Inside your mind, only you know that you're afraid or you're scared or you're unsure or you're uncertain. But you know what? You can be as timid as a field mouse, but you can act like a lion. You can hold yourself with confidence. You can talk with confidence. You can move with confidence. And it's through those actions, it is through those mechanics that you will eventually become confident. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy. And so it is with faith and belief. Okay? It is within your very actions that you will become confident, that you will become a believer. So just by taking that very first step, just by moving forward, you will have acted with faith. You will have acted with belief. And that will underscore your entire belief system. From that moment on, you will go into what I call the true feedback loop. Okay? Because I'm telling you now that belief or faith is a natural and inevitable consequence of your actions. So here's how it works. Because look, remember, and again, in talking about whether you're talking about confidence or faith, belief, there's an old saying, and it goes, a man is not judged by his thoughts. He's not judged by his words. A man is judged by his deeds. He is judged by his actions. So here's the true feedback loop. You start with action. You start with one small step. Or you could start with one massive step. It doesn't matter. But you take one step. And that action will yield results. Some not so great, some absolutely brilliant. And it is in those amazing results that you will begin to believe, that you will find your faith. And that, I'm going to tell you now, that will underscore the greatest actions that you will ever take in your life. You will move forward like a freight train when that happens. So it all starts not with belief, not with certainty, not with faith. It starts with you moving forward. One small step. So the magic is in the action. That's where belief lives, in that very first step. Thank you.